Hello everyone, my name is Bliss and Season 11 of Noel The Mortal Fate is upon us. Throughout this video, we'll be going through all of it. This is the tale of a girl who loses everything in her deal with a devil and her quest for revenge. In Season 11, she delves deeper into the shadows to uncover the unsettling truth about the devil she fights with and against. So on Season 10, stuff happened on a big old boat. And in this season, our wonderful devilish villain friend Spicer is on the menu. There will be a link in the description below where you'll be able to purchase this game for yourselves and the DLCs. Let's see. PC mouse, PC keyboard. Let us go. Where would you like to put the full gauge? Ah, okay. I kind of like it on the right hand side. On the right, yes please. Will now display on the right. You may change this in options at any time. So that's quite handy actually. Noel The Mortal Fate presented by Kanawo, or however you pronounce that name. And already the music is intense. Ah, this is the FBI Association. That guy who smokes is not present. A few days after the Kurkri sank, OCT Lhaplus Task Force Headquarters. Rebellia. Hey. OCT Second Lieutenant Unit 3 Captain. Ah, Lieutenant, glad to see you back in Chipper. Lucy Marley, who has the ability to freeze time wherever she chooses. My deepest apologies for not digging you out of that rubble until last. With you being immortal and all. Oh, that rubble. Ah, not the ship rubble, but the underground rubble. Whatever, you made the right call. Anyway, tell me, what's going on here? Exactly what it looks like. With Major Bergman AWOL, obviously not of your choosing, Lucy, I've been promoted to captain and am now our acting commander. Yeah, I have eyes. What I'm asking is how the hell did we get here? What the hell happened while I was in the ground? This has anything to do with that ship sinking? The cruise ship wasn't from Lhaplus, and it's quite out of our jurisdiction. Don't ask me what happened because I have no idea. You don't look like you have no idea. Exactly. Lieutenant, do you know what you're doing? Making baseless accusations? No, I think he's got a fair point. You're trying to create a facade, Lucy. Well, you seem healthy enough to get to work. I want you, Spicer, and pick 2 or 3 from Unit 3 to set up a squad. And sorry. I've got a mission I'm sure you'll all enjoy. And what exactly would that mission be? Ah, this is the squad itself. Next day. Ah, here's Spicer. Ah, I presume Rebellia summoned you here too, sorry. Devil of Death. Yeah, no briefing on the mission yet though. What a boring lot you are, in the presence of a great devil, and not an eyelash batted. Geez, sorry about that, kid. Oh, that's gonna get on her nerves. A rookie in the Lhaplus force getting his feet wet working for Rebellia might pierce himself. But we were in the government's demon force long before you two showed up. You're nothing new. Here. How about a lollipop, kid? It's Jerry. Don't treat me like a child. I'll take the lollipop, though. Spoken like a true kid. If Spice is in the unit, I guess it's the usual. A dirty job far out of the public eye. Wonder if they found those terrorists. Good, you're all here. It only took you an eternity. Would it murder you to have a shred of urgency before the presence of a great devil? Not a second after you return and already. Our fate... Anyways, it's working you like a horse. No one asked for a commentary. Come on, you two. Act like the powers you are. Did you miss him when he was in the ground? Don't be a moron. Of course I didn't. You must have had a lot of free time on your hands when they dug you out before me. Hear anything about Dratton? Beats me. I care not for such trifling matters. I noticed the old man wasn't around, but I just heard he vanished and got the... Oh, and that got a promotion. And you guys? Not a clue. The Unit 1 boys were up in arms about it. Banter as usual in Noel The Mortal Fate. So Dratton disappeared out of nowhere. No one knows why. Yes, something is definitely up with Berlio. Lucy reacted way too calmly and quickly. What in the hell is going on in the OCT? And what the hell is going on in Lhaplus? You have every right to feel conflicted. Is this OCT's purpose fighting to protect the order you believe in? Chief, if it was you, what would you believe in? What would you do? So, is this all of us? Yeah, our wise, all-knowing acting commander ordered us on this mission with this one squad. She's already working like a dog, Rebelio. She's just looking down on me because I'm young. That's why I wanted you two veterans with me. So this is where the op's at. Our mission is to... Let's see, what miserable little errand has been forced upon you? Rat chasing? Toll collecting? It's sure to be a perfect fit for the likes of... Oh, it can't be there. So it must be a weakness of yours then, Spicer, for you to react like that. It's almost like there's some kind of devilish thing going on there. So what happened in the past then that makes you resent that place? Here's Noel. After the explosion on the ship, the sun is up. Have to open my eyes. Oh no, we're some point after that. Good, you're up. Here's the crow. I'm not a crow! Good morning, Karen. Witch of Mortal Fate, Noel Kirkweed. My, something smells nice. The smell of breakfast what got you up? What if an assassin had hit our camp? Go wash your face and wake up. Hey. Bomber and Slug are the only ones still asleep. But I'd beat the scene of breakfast will wake them up like it did Mr. Noel. The cunning ex-mafia python. They really aren't morning people. Want me to beat them awake? No thanks, Todd. Foul-mouthed brawler. Let me go wake them up. Men for the men's tent. Demon of justice. Once enemy as well. A few days after the cruise ship sank, I don't know how to say that word. Jino, the one in which we thought was dead because of the shutters in the casino chapter. Jino had offered Noel a trade, the Shadow of Lhaplus for Burrows' secrets. She took him up on the offer, then said he would give them the time and location of the trade later. They accepted. Awoke on the day of the deal in the mountains Jino had designated. Where is Jino at this point in time? Morning. Man, that was the comfiest sleeping bag ever. Slug, gloomy eccentric. Lucky you, being good at rock, paper, scissors, we should have settled sleeping bags. Hello, Fugo Dress or Demon of Explosions. The gang's all here. Let's go over today's plan. Eat while you listen if you want. After breakfast, we're going to Jino's meeting spot and trading secrets. The location you prepared for this trade is a place in the mountains called Trillia. According to our research, it was the site of a village a few hundred years ago, but a large landslide one day rendered the land uninhabitable. Now there's nothing there. I get Jino wanting to be far from prying eyes, but getting away out here was some rough stuff. Yeah, being outside Lhaplus didn't help. Passing the checkpoints wasn't too rough since security was busy with that ship sinking thing. But getting a car, buying the camping gear, researching the roads, covering up our number plates so we don't get anyone tracking us. If those guys at the steel mill had been paying more attention, there'd have been no way we could have gotten our hands on this car. We still have a problem with getting past the checkpoints on the way back. But let's not think about that right now exactly. Think about what is currently in front of you at the moment. Indeedy, all that considered, I know that whatever secrets Supervisor Jino has on Mayor Burrows are going to be what we need. But the question is, does he even have those secrets to employ in the first place? Unmistakably, the Shadow of Lhaplus, or Lhaplus, may be an amazing secret. I botched that pronunciation again, but if we can't use it against the mayor, there's no point in knowing it. Exactly. Supervisor Jino probably picks the time and place to give himself every advantage possible. He may behave himself until the deal happens, but there's no telling what he'll do after. My path has diverged wildly with his too. So whatever happens, no need to worry about me. We'll keep an eye on you though, Oscar. Come on, the guy's got a walking stick. Those head injuries probably still hurt too. Like, the guy can throw fists with the best, but I don't think he intends to fight us. So don't worry about it, bro. You won't have to dirty your hands again. You're right. Oscar and, Fugo are brothers, by the way. And that's a review. We'll keep this camp as a base until the trade is complete. We leave when we finish breakfast. Noel, you can keep going, right? Yes, I still have time. I cannot waste this trump card that Madame Laz left me. Good, then let's get going. Noel The Mortal Fate, Season 11, Living... I've forgotten what that word is because I botched the pronunciation of the other words. Let's see. Head for Jino's meeting point. An outdoor gas stove. Brand new, since one of Fugo's men ordered it. Ah, we don't have anything like the vending machines to have on by. The men's tent. Perhaps Noel should stay outside. Hey, this is where the girls sleep. Don't peep into it like it's your divine right. Hey now, I just want to know what the hell that was, okay? I didn't try to have any intentions, okay? I know you came out of the car and all that, but that doesn't mean that I just instinctively knew what that designated place was. Anyways, head for Jino's meeting point. So, are there going to be any traps along by? Because there's always going to be a... Oh, looks like a patch of herbs. You could gather and boil them to make an ointment. My, you're quite the outdoors devil. These herbs have been growing here forever, probably since the days people still lived here. There's no telling what's up ahead. Let's pick these up while we can. Exactly. Gather materials. You will see medicinal herbs and flowers out here. Collect them. They may come in handy. I'll do my best. Herb obtained. I don't think there's any way of being able to get to that herb over there, though. Unless there's some way... Oh, maybe we can use these rocks, actually. Yep, I know it. Use these rocks to our advantage. Oh, chain. We need water to boil herbs. Perhaps you should fill up. We left the big canteens in the car, but you should have an empty bottle in your bag. Very well. We'll grab some water while crossing the river, but how are we going to boil it? Let's see, fill your water with bottle. So you fill your bottle with water, and you can fill any empty bottles you have at bodies of water. But water won't be potable as is, but you can boil it at camp to make it clean. Yeah, exactly. And also make it hot as well. Here we go, the gas stove, I believe should be it. An outdoor gas stove, brand new since one of Fugo's men ordered it. Oh, we can't actually. Oh, maybe we have to apply it. Use to craft items at camp. Can be reused. Water. I thought we had to go back to the camp to boil the water, though. Okay, maybe we just need more herbs. I think that's the solution. There we go. Herb obtained. Any other herbs nearby? Any other herbs in the nearby vicinity? Down here? Nope. Over there? Possibly not. Okay, let's head back to camp. Maybe 2 of them is sufficient. I still can't use the gas stove, so this whole help of being able to make ointments is not that helpful since we can't do anything with the water and herbs. Yeah, empty bottle. We don't have an empty bottle of sorts. Okay, let's progress forward though. Tyrelia 2. Oh, okay, here's more. Iron flour obtained. Okay. I wonder if we can do anything now that we've got that. Let's look around the area just to see. Oh, there's something here. Oh, gravel bag. Okay, obtained. Now this is rare. Excellent. I like rare items. Rare items are good. And here's another herb. Excellent. Anything else that stands out as flashy? Possibly a Trelia clearing entrance. Okay. Oh, there's another camp. Okay. My clearing. This is like a good spot for a rest. Right, you are. We can rest here if we need it. Let's see. Camping and crafting. While in the mountains, if you find a clearing for a campfire, you can rest there. And I believe those are the things that we need in order to make a campfire and make materials of sorts. At camp, you can talk to party members to chat or have them craft with materials you gathered. Camping spots are few and far between. Take the time to relax and refresh yourself. Okay, I was getting confused with the other camping site because I thought that was able to be used for this kind of stuff. We're pretty close to a meeting point, so how about we take a break here? We weren't even that far into our adventure, for goodness sakes. But there doesn't seem to be anything else nearby. Okay. Take a breather? Absolutely. Let's see. Enjoy your stay. The map shows we're in the village ruins. We're meeting him in the old town square. Oh, I picked this up on the way. I'll put it in your bag. And what's that gift? Herb obtained. Lovely. And you? The guy might be a muscle monster, but he's got a head injury, a cane, and this god-stupid footing. It probably ain't gonna turn into a fight. Yeah, probably. That's the thing, probably. The stones around here look awfully brick-like. Maybe they're from houses built centuries ago. They probably designate like walls of a town. I've never gone camping before, so this is actually kind of fun. Oh damn, exercising kinda aggravates my stomach wound. It was rather serious indeed, but I could have used the mortal linker to heal it more completely. No, I'm fine really, thanks. It's just a excuse me, running around the madam's ship showed I need to keep rubbing ointment on it. So if you got a spare ointment, could you pass it over? Oh, I think we can make those here in the camp with enough herbs. Well, there's no need to rush and go looking. There's just a request, that's all. But I think quests are good. Let's see. Meeting requests. Unlike missions, requests are optional favors you can do for your friends. Requests don't disappear on their own, and they pay P, so do them when you have time, sorry. If you pass me some ointment, I'll fill your bottles with water as thanks. Okay, and what do you have as a request? I hear this area was ravaged by a landslide. Should be safe now, but watch your step anyway. Oh, if you have any spares, could you spare me an ointment? An ointment? Did you hurt yourself on the way here? Well, I think the cold got to me. The arm injury I got in the arcade that you healed with a mortal linker is hurting again. Pushing myself on the ship might have opened up a bit again. My, we can't have that. I'll make some ointment when I get enough herbs. I appreciate it. Consider it a request. Okay, I'll thank you for the ointment by making you some concoctions only I can craft. Fine then. This little campfire isn't scary. It's here to warm us up, not destroy us. Anyway, do you need my help or anything? I would like clean water. You got it. And there's some progression to that. Okay, so put up the fire, move out. Nope. Oh, I see. That provides borders for where we can actually be in the camp at any given time. Let's see. Clean water's done. Okay, clean water obtained. So, yes, I do. I would require... There we go. Okay, so we can only give it to one person then. I do like the idea of the concoction that Python has given us. So let's see. Ointment. You got it. And with that, I wish it didn't cost 3 herbs though. Like 2 would be more sustainable. Unless we missed out on 2 of them, though, which would be dumb, sorry. But they are doable any time, though. So, if they're doable any time, then perhaps we can not have the advantage of Python's as concoction at any given time, but we'll do it with Toad, actually. No, not Toad. Slug, so we can heal his wound up. I've never gone camping before, so this is actually kind of fun. Can I have an ointment? If you have extra, I'll fill your bottles with water as thanks. Ointments, I have one, will give you. Thanks a bunch. Request completed. Clear bonus 2. Now, if you give Slug an empty bottle at camp, he'll fill it with water for you. Excellent. So, yes, please. Let's see, sure thing, I'll just be taking that empty bottle then. And fill it with water, he goes. So, unfortunately we couldn't do Python's request, but may be able to do that at a later camp. Hopefully. Hopefully is the big word there. Let's see. You are done. Oh, sorry for wait. Got your water. Water obtained. Excellent. So, oh, looks like this isn't unlocked yet. What? What can I do then? Looks like a pair of boots on the ground. Wonder what that does. We'll put up a fire and move out. Okay. We'll save up. No, we don't need to take a breather. Because we've done our breather. That's where we're to meet with Jino. Proceed. I just want to have one last look around to see what's going on. I suppose we should have come back here for water in case we were empty, but I doubt everywhere will have a water source of sorts. There was nothing back there, so we will be meeting up with the man. Breakthrough. Clear bonus. Got 2p for the other clear bonus, or the mission of sorts. Okay, let us move forward. Let's see. OCT headquarters interload at 1 p.m. You. Traitor to your own commander. So Rebelio has made it back to the field, which means there's only one thing to do. Some days after, right after the cruise ship sank. This meeting. I see you still have your cut. You're a demon, and yet that graze you received on the ship still has not been healed? Frustratingly so. Oh, that scar. That chain of Karens is no ordinary weapon, especially not against me. It may draw power from Noel's will for revenge, or from the cost of her contract with Charon, or perhaps both. Lhaplus Mayor. The reason why this game exists in the first place. Lusamari, and not everyone else well. Can't you dance a little better? Whatever do you mean? You utterly destroyed Draton on that ship. Keep it up. Take over your OCT and Lhaplus and make them your pawns. 3 forces are at work in Lhaplus. Noel seeking revenge on me. Me in control of Lhaplus and the OCT. And the national government in the middle. A simple little triangle of conflict. But the government, the OCT, isn't in here as a simple referee. As I rule Lhaplus, they rule me. I don't know, yeah, they rule you actually. I don't know, I was thinking the arrow was going the other way. While they're working to protect Lhaplus and eliminate Noel, they're also keeping a close eye on me to make sure the secret stays secret. They certainly are. But you've been using the Shadow of Lhaplus national secret secretly for your own gain. Like a naughty little boy using his mommy's errand money to buy sweets while he's out. Big talk from someone who wants to bite of them. Now, if I happen to take over the OCT and had them operate just as you wanted them to, would you be nice and share some of your sweets? I'll consider you a trustworthy business partner, with a party involved, and share the Shadow of Lhaplus with you. That'll be your pay. My, what a surprise, you're not demanding I deal with Noel and Charon? That's not what I need. Sooner or later, I'll settle things myself. When the government's prying eyes vanish from Lhaplus. everything I have worked for as mayor will pay off. All will come to fruition. Then I will put Noel and Charon in the ground. So that's what's most important to you, is it? What a joke. It sounds like we have a deal. Control of the OCT in Lhaplus for the Shadow. I trust you won't back out. Though I've gained the position of acting commander, I have a feeling that Draton is not out of the question yet. I cannot say that I've gotten the OCT under my thumb just yet. Rebelio Strada. Young, but an OCT-approved demon, much like our absent major. When push comes to shove, more might back him than me. They don't know I'm a demon. Great Devil Spicer is a problem too. I can't control her with orders or force. Bother. Which is really bizarre since you have the power to manipulate time for people. Because surely that's like the most powerful thing you can have on your side. But, well, I did pick up that interesting little tip. This commander center is virtually mine. And if control of this little force is what you want, Mayor, it's all yours. If that's all it takes to get my hands on the Shadow of Lhaplus. Ah, for personal gain, huh? I wonder if somehow Spicer is in any kind of, influence with all this. Trivel, main part, 1 PM. At the same time. Jino. I still don't trust the brat. Heh. Right on time, dears. Surprisingly punctual for a bunch of kids. Vengeful soul, Jino. You're a bit too early yourself. What, spent all night working on a trap? Quiet, Fugo. Don't provoke him before the trade. No need to put on an act. I know you're just barking because I keep you up at night. Traps? Laws? Dear, I'm just here for our trade. Did you have something else in mind? Let's go over the conditions. We're offering the Shadow of Lhaplus. You're offering Mayor Burrows' backstory. Are we clear on the trade? Clear as crystal, my dear. This information you have on him, it's worth the Shadow of Lhaplus, I take it. You heard what I said at the harbour. He didn't set up those scapegoat contracts or close off Lhaplus just for some coin. So, do you want to know why or not? Well, if we're ready, I'd like you to cough up first. Give me Madam's card. Say what? How about you give us your stuff first? Don't be ridiculous. There's 7 of you. And have you seen my leg? With a deal this unfair on the table, it only makes sense that the stronger party shows they're not just going to kill me and leave once they have what they want. You do make a strong point. Yes, it's advantageous, otherwise we will not get the information. So, Noel, Charon, what it will be? Let's just see what this goes about. What are you so worried about? Nothing scares away good chances, like being too cautious. I will not budge on this, you go first. Okay, we can't do it then, but I just wanted to see what would happen. We'll go first. Very well. You can have your card. Any objections, Noel? None. Watching you both very carefully. I'll scan through this to make sure it's real. Sit tight. You won't be able to pocket it and run. I'm watching you. Well, if it's a fake, I'll know soon enough. Devils managed by the government, huh? So that's what this was all about. I've always wondered where the hell Russell Deer had learned how to summon devils. Now it makes sense. The devil you borrowed from the mayor for me to make a contract with Fugo's devil, Charon. All of them belong to Lhaplus, the government's vault of devils. Makes me laugh, really. Russell Deer and I weren't on even footing from the start then. Not even a little. Well, you held up your end of the bargain. The data's well organized too. Then it's your turn. Let's see that information. I suppose I have no choice. This happened years ago, right before you broke off with Russell Deer, Charon Deer. He'd just taken the seat of mayor, and I the post of LPD supervisor. Just once, he'd asked me to join him. Join him? In what? Any interest in making the Devil of Beginning? Devil of Beginning? What the hell is that? Ah, this is back at the piano concert, wasn't it? A being lost to time, Jino. One that can truly grant the wishes of men. Aren't you good in the wish-granting department? What with using other people and those scrap goat contracts you've gotten into recently? Oh, and you better keep it a secret from Charon Deer. He'd let you have it. Or scapegoat, sorry. The scapegoat contracts are a lesser version of the Devil of Beginning. A pale imitation. Think about it. Wishes granted with no contracts or costs. The ability to be truly free, needing to bend the knee to no one. Charon can grant wishes, and impressively so. That comes with a catch, however. His cost. Another yoke to bind. Another master to serve, sorry. Not even with all the diabolical powers at his command could Great Devil Charon grant my wish. Can't say I follow, dear, but you know my stance. I couldn't care less about devils. I don't want to sign away my life to grant a wish or to become some superpowered demon. I'll get what I want my way. I'll help you if there's something in it for me, but I'm not joining myself to the hip with you. Ooh. Yeah, that's so. You really haven't changed, but I made my offer. So they never were on equal footings. The Devil of Beginning? What in the world? And he wants to make it. What could that mean? Haven't a clue, darling. Never brought it up again. There is no doubt in my mind that in that moment I saw the deepest part of him. His true aims. Of that I'm sure. As long as I've known him, that was the only time he sounded so grave. That's why I knew. Really, I did. Since then, Russell Deer and I have never been on even footing. Not once. No matter how much I pried, he never so much as revealed the truth. And there's no way it's just the scapegoat contracts either. Everything Russell Deer has done as mayor has been leading up to one thing. Making the Devil of Beginning. So it seems like he kind of wants to rule over the world with this Devil of Beginning, hence the name Beginning. Not that I know how he'll go about doing that or making the thing. Wishes granted with no cost. That sounds far too good to be true. And the Shadow of Lhaplus, a national secret, has something to do with that goal of his. Why wouldn't it? If you think about how he's in charge of the Vault of Devils, selling otherworldly beings to the rich and powerful of the nation, then him making all of these scapegoat contracts looks awfully suspicious, doesn't it? What do you mean? Why would he need to bother getting patsies to make devil contracts for people? Cases that involve him directly, like with Julian Deer and Cascar Deer, are one thing. But if he just wants to befriend the rich, like the Aquarius president, and make money, I mean ex-Aquarius president, All you need to do is teach them how to summon. You don't know how many hundreds of millions something as valuable as the method for summoning devils goes for you, do you? Maybe the elderly clients didn't want to pay the costs for the contracts? What drug dealer cares about the health? Yeah, exactly. About the health of his customers. The old geezers could deal with it themselves. Get their own scapegoats, for instance. At the very least, Russell Deer isn't obligated to take such close care of them. Yet here he is, doing just that. A service, really, that puts him at risk. Which means there's a hidden return. We just haven't noticed it yet. You mean to imply that having scapegoats make contracts with devils gets him closer to the creation of the devil of beginning? Yep. Alright, this is getting kind of complicated. Just how deep do we gotta dig to find Mayor Burrows' weakness anyways? I'm sure we're close. Very close. When we fought him during the Confrontation ceremony, I hadn't dreamt we would get this close to grabbing Mayor Burrows by the tail. Heh. By the way, I didn't drag you out to the middle of nowhere just for blanks and giggles. Ever hear about the tragedy of Trelia? The what now? I vaguely remembered hearing about it at school. Then there's no way in hell I'd know. Don't blame the system, it's basic history. Exactly, you should always know the basic history of where you're from. It was a kind of witch hunt. We're in Trelia. A few hundred years ago, the villagers saw a child as a devil and killed her. There was a great landslide a year later and the village was completely destroyed. So I suspect that little girl got her revenge. Some say it was an accident, others judgment. Some even say it was the child's vengeful curse. I've heard about it, at least. It happened before I was born. They saw the kid as a devil, right? So they all decided she was a monster. Well, isn't that Spicer? Interpreted another way, can you say that the villagers made a devil? I can't speak for supernatural stuff like summoning or great devils or all that. But imagine they all believed it. Really did. In a small community like a mountain village. That shared belief would become reality. And isn't that where the operatives like with Rebelio and Spicer are heading to now, where we are? Especially because of Spicer's very nervous face that she had. That's one way to interpret the word make. I don't know if that's what Russell Deer meant when he said make the devil of beginning. But that's my read with what we've got. How about looking into it if it makes sense? Well, it's about time. About time what? Well, that wraps up our deal. So I'll be making my exit before you all rearrange my spine, but I'll say this first. You might want to watch your backs. Watch our backs? Wait, you did set a trap or something. I didn't mean anything bad by it, darlings. But there's no way I could escape from a group of your size, demons and great devil and all. So I gave the local boys in blue an anonymous tip. You what? Whether they ignore it, come to investigate or call the LCT in Lhaplus is all up to luck. But it's just about the time I gave them. So I don't think you'll want to be chasing me. Right, boy, hit the gas. How much do you think I'm paying you? So that's why he postponed the date. And he managed to get a car up here. You sure got us. I thought you had to walk here. Quiet, everyone. Wait, Noel. Can you hear anything? Exactly. Noel's hearing. Oh, over there. I hear footsteps in the snow coming towards us. I cannot tell how many there are, but they're moving fast. So he wasn't bluffing. Sheesh, we don't want cops outside of Lhaplus on us too. Worst case scenario, that's the OCT coming for us if the local cops pass on the tip, sorry. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that's a great idea, getting out of here and all that jazz. We couldn't even pick up that herb. Yo. Ah, hello there. Rebellio? Gosh, focus on the sounds behind us. So word got to be OCT. We've got the worst case scenario on our hands. I thought the boss was giving me a hard time ordering us out on some fishy tip. But it was actually real? What a pain. You never know in life, huh? Greetings, fools. You two will be easily exterminated. A captain heading all the way out of the city? Sounds like the OCT had a lot of free time. You know what? This is perfect. There's something I want to ask you. Do you guys know where Dratton went? He sank with the ship. Dratton, you mean? I heard Mr. Old-Fashioned see himself out. He came and went in the blink of an eye. Tell me the details. Why are you asking us? Is he not your commander? Got no obligation to tell you why. Sounds like you got some stuff going on. Even more reason not to tell you blank. Rebellio. Mayor Burrows is working with Lucimari. Whatever you believe it or not is up to you, but I know you're not like Dratton or Lucy. If I'm reading this right, then Lucy and Mayor Burrows may just be using you as a decoy, bait, taunt. Don't get ahead of yourself just because you've gone a little tougher. I already noticed Lucy's been up to something, but listen to me. The OCT ain't so shoddy that we need terrorists worrying about us. Alright, Spicer, have at them. Beat them till they can't move. Silence! Oh? Ah, the devil frenzy thing. Do not think to order me around. Go kill him yourself. Gah. Oh, you mother. I said kill them, so get to it. Oh dear. And he's immortal as well. He's completely fallen. Karen, are you alright? I'm fine. I'll keep him busy until he gets back to his senses. We're running out of his blockade the moment they give us an opening. Spicer seems a little strange. Really? Isn't she always like that? Not like that. She's usually very playful. No, she does seem a tad strange. It's as if she's not playing as usual. Yeah, she's cruel, but has a childish side to her. But now, well, she seems like real serious, real peed off. What if something happened? It's to do with this village. That's what it is. Order can control terrorism. Damn. Hard battle, survive for 30 seconds or deal enough damage. Oh gosh. Oh, parrying critical. I don't think we've got another parry though. Yeah, we've got to let this wear off. Very good. Okay, we took some damage, but not a lot. Only one life, but I doubt we're going to get the all bonus, sorry. No full bonus. We stayed in that line, so that's why we died. No. That's better, we're no longer in a square or line. Next phase of a battle? Come now, you're immortal. Act like it. You're desperate. Quit messing around, Spicer, if you consider yourself military, but don't be bringing shame to living dead. Do not order me around, worm. Unless you've grown tired of this life. Calm down. What's gone into you? You were all rainbows and sunshine during briefing. They've started to argue. And lost focus too. Is this our chance? Aaron, let's use the mortal linker to make our escape. Good idea. Alright, on the count of 3. Oh, without a soldier? Reinforcements? Who the hell are you? He's not OCT reinforcements. Gah! Get the hell out of my way! Oh, wait. You. This'll sting a little. Oh. Who are you? A stun gun? And that gear? awake yet, Rebelio? Chief, what are you doing here? They're behind us. Out of my way. Oh, out of the way. What? You're in the way. Clear out. We've got no business with you. Okay. The hell's up with these guys? They're just ignoring us. Spicer. You're in OCT gear. What unit you with? We weren't told about any reinforcements. Of course you weren't. We didn't tell anyone we were coming. We are Solid 7. We got transferred to the Lhaplus Special Countermeasures Unit a few days ago. The acting commander will announce our big return later, I'm sure. Solid 7? I didn't think we'd see OCT celebrities today. But wait, don't you go by Solid 6 now? Soldier 7's where Reeb, Living Dead used to be. So there's 6 on paper but 7 inside. Who are these people? You alright, Rebelio? In a damn while. Oh, what the hell are you all doing here? You must have been real confused that we popped up to crash the party. But don't swear, we'll handle the rest. I've concluded that with its great devil on the loose, Unit 3 can no longer function. Therefore, we are assuming full control of this operation. This is an emergency. Switching mission priorities from counterterrorism to Great Devil neutralization. Effective immediately. But wait, the terrorists are right there. You're just going to ignore them? So the ends justify the means when fighting terrorists? Don't you demon units have any morals? Say, could they be... Yes, exactly from that group. The old Team Rebelio said he fought Spicer with. They seem to fit the rule. Sorry, fit the bill exactly. Things have taken a turn for the strange. Hey. How about we ditch? Looks like they care about Spicer way more than us. Not now, no. That would just draw attention. Let's watch while scoping out an escape route. Been forever, Great Devil Spicer. And who are you? I'm afraid I've little memory of weaklings. Why, you little... Cool it. The day's finally come. You may be part of the military now, but you still bring nothing but pain to Rebelio and disorder to the OCT. The OCT's purpose is fighting to protect the order we believe in. And order demands we take out this monster. Just try it, human worm. I was in need of something to take my frustrations out on. I shall render your flesh until I tire of slaughter. Get out of here, guys. You don't stand a chance against Spicer. Just stand back and rest up, Rebelio. We weren't just twiddling our thumbs while this devil had you leashed, sorry. Okay. What do we deal with here? Baldo Lusa. Standing by. Bye. Okay. Fools. Your bullets cannot harm me. That black stuff can even deflect. I don't mean deflect, but block. Like, what can't it do? That's 60%. I'll skewer the both of you. 1. Solid cell calls the black matter spice uses malice. 2. Malice boasts high defense against all forms of attack depending on its density. This explains the ineffectiveness of bullets. Nor narrow. Oh, more? Ah, there's more here. 3. Malice is controlled manually by Spicer. She cannot attack and defend with it in unison, and cannot act on its own. 4. While Malice does not run out, Spicer possesses a limited amount which restricts how much she can use at any one time. That's about 100%. We can neutralize her Malice with a cycle of 4 soldiers. A cool little calculation. The lack of a counterattack proves it was right too. Well, there is a... Oh. I'm impressed by your analysis. You're truly putting that last defeat to work. But did you forget this? Oh. Hey, that's the thing she hit me with. The black stuff turned into mist, then it surrounded and cut into me. You can regale me all the theory you want, but it won't mean a thing when you're sliced. There's no way they can avoid that attack. She's gonna wipe them out just like last time. Oh. 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 Why aren't you skewered? 5. Malice is used to make slashing attacks and tactical armor made of 4 knives, effective against attacks made with low density. 6. Malice can be diffused so broadly it appears to be missed, but diffused malice is weak and takes time to concentrate again. This stuff will annihilate if it catches you off guard, so it's easy enough to counter. Wait. You analyzed her attacks from how torn up our armors was after that last fight? Oh dear. Gaspery. Here goes. Oh, I know all about you. You're a master of close quarters combat. Which is why you failed to this last time. Oh, we got some new eyes on Spicer. Some kind of manipulation. Her eyes. Just looking at those eyes put us to sleep last time. Heh. 7. Spicer's evil eyes have no effect without clear eye contact. They can be neutralized by averting one's eyes during combat. What? Oh, critical. Gah! That blue connected. He's a soldier, yes, but a human struck a great devil. You gotta be kidding me, the hell are these guys? Amelia. A sniper. They had one hiding in the forest. I can't call it back in time, yet that doesn't matter. Oh. If I know it's coming, I can but deflect it with a flick of my wrist. But... Oh. What the... Bindings? What happened? That can't be. Devils can only be bound at the moment of summoning. But those are the exact same bindings that were on I was thinking that as well. Casca. This makes no sense. What is going on? 8. IBBs, instant binding bullets, are effective against great devils. They last less than 60 seconds, but these new rounds can bind any devil on contact. Hey, it actually worked. You mean all that technobabble about reverse engineering from summoning circles made sense? No way. Spicer's losing this badly? Bind any devil on contact. So they lured me into making contact with the bullet by deflecting it, yep. You insolent worms. I'll not be mocked any further. Let's cease these childish games. I shall reduce you all to ash, okay? Chief, get out of there. Spicer's serious. This isn't something you can fight with tactics or gear. She's gonna pop her lightning. Yeah, while bound, now she's sluggish. 9. Spicer's lightning attack is a finishing move. It cannot be guarded against at full power, but it needs time to charge. Chief, am I good to shoot? You owe it to Rebellion at his best pal. Oh, as his best pal. Have at it. A measly bullet from a paltry pistol cannot even tickle me, fool. Oh, die human. Okay. Luca! The bell's tolling for you, devil. Oh. Ooh. You shattered the chain there. Oh, it went straight through, actually. What? Well, that's bad. Why did it pierce? Then these special rounds are absolutely lethal against you, Spicer, and only you. Want to know why? These bullets were made with fragments of the scythe that executed the human you once were. The human she was. Ah. What did he just say? Gah. Ah. Ah, the pain, the pain, the pain. Mark my words, you're all dead. Oh, she disappeared. She got away. What the hell? That was a clean hit. Don't worry, she shouldn't be able to heal a scythe bullet shot. She won't get far. That was a cool little fight. Great use of feedback from our loss. Revelio. Holy sheesh, Spicer. Lost? Some regular humans without a drop of demon power just kicked a great devil's ass? Phew. We don't have time to deal with your group. Get lost while you can. Quick. Yes, boss. Who are these people? Let's take them up on the offer and scram. Like, something's clear with the OCT and they did say they let us go. Right, good point. I can't get a grip on the situation, but there's no reason to fight the OCT right now. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'd say that's a great idea as well. We will save. Let's find somewhere to catch our breath. We haven't had a moment to ourselves since the deal with Jino. We need to sit down and organize what we know. Mission open. Probably a good idea to stay away from there. Then why are there always herbs about which we can't even gather? No idea. I'm glad I picked that one up because since that one's optional. Well, not optional, but it's not on the main path. Any other herbs nearby? But there is a mushroom here. Lightning shroom. I wonder if somehow spice are imbued in that. Any other herbs? There is some herbs over there actually. Good. Now we can fulfill what oh gosh, I've forgotten his name now. Python wanted from us. Got another one there as well. Yes, please. Phew. Finally a chance to catch a breath. They call themselves Solid 7, yes? I'm guessing that those soldiers are Rebellion's old team from before he became a demon, sorry. They must truly care for an old comrade. Why, they gallantly faced off against Spicer without giving us so much as a second glance. They certainly did. They beat her in a flash too. They do seem rather strong and capable, but I must say I am curious about what he said when he fired that special round. He mentioned the bullets were made from the fragments of the scythe that executed the human she once was, right? The human she once was? The hell was that supposed to mean? That means that Spicer was once upon a time human, Todd. It may just mean exactly what it sounds like. Wait, you gotta be kidding. You mean Spicer was like a human to begin with or something? Yes. The very girl that was killed in this village. Hey Sharon, is that possible? Can a human turn into a devil? Not that I've ever heard of. I can't rule it out entirely. Sounding real wishy-washy. Sharon had mentioned before, though, that a devil in human form is a rare sight. Indeed, devils are specifically inhuman beings, born of human desires, rumors of folklore. They've been spoken about as looking different from humans since time immemorial, with their tails shifting and morphing over time. But imagine they all believed it. Really did. In a small community like a mountain village. Jino had a pretty sharp read on the tragedy of Trella. It might not be too out there to imagine a great devil based on a single specific human. What's the matter, Noel? The witch hunt in Trella. Yes, that's Spicer. Spicer's likely unusual birth. Mayor Burrows' plot to make the devil of beginning. They feel like they should all connect. Only they don't. Actually, I think you're on the right track. All sorts of tidbits of information have come to us since our deal with Supervisor Jino. But it might be the case they're all connected. Sounds like we shouldn't leave this mountain just yet. Hey, let's look for Spicer. She ran off, right? She's probably still weak, and we can just ask her directly. It'd be faster. Solid 7 is after her, too. We'll want to be quick. Yeah, that is the case. Mission update. Oh, work. Okay, but... learning why Spicer is a devil in human form could prove essential to our mission. Oh, I picked this up on the way. I'll put it in your bag. Empty bottle. Oh, we can have 2 of them now, actually. That's quite good. Man, Solid 7 sure was something. Guess you do not want to mess with the OCT, damn. Hey, you got an empty bottle. I could fill it up with fill up from a river or something. Sure thing, I'll just be taking the empty bottle then. Yay! Okay, request time. It looks like the army can hold their own against devils and demons. We better not get overconfident just because we have 4. You just spare an ointment as an expression of thanks. Make your concoctions. Okie dokie. Fine. Craft ointment. But we don't have any clean water though. Damn. I thought we had 2 empty ones. Water obtained. Yep. Oh, if you I was given 2 of them though. Hold on. Yeah, I got 2 waters, so why did not... Oh, clean waters. Okay. We need clean water. Ah. I see. I should have done that first, actually. Yeah, because now all the attention is on you up here, so that we can get the clean waters that we need to make the ointments. But then again, we should only need to make 1 ointment because we don't know if the others require other things created for them, but we can only create 2 things at this point in time. Okay, so while that's doing that, I know all too well how strong Spicer is, and her being this weakened is a lifetime chance. Damn, this cold air is killing my lungs. Is everything alright? You didn't make a gas mask for a trip? Didn't think I'd need one. They're pretty tough to make, you know. Still didn't think the mountain be this cold. If you have an extra critical drink, send it my way. A critical drink? Yeah, a good glug of one of those bad boys and I should be back to normal. Still, even if he had all the ingredients, Python's the only one here who can make one. I'll just leave it as a request. When it's done, I'll craft like Oscar does. The stuff he makes is way easier than bombs. So I might just be faster on the job than him. If you say so. Ointment's done. Okay. Give you the ointment. It looks like the army can do that. Overconfident. I can spare an ointment. I have an ointment. I appreciate it. Times like these really make me jealous of how sturdy you demons are. Okay. So what can you do? Clear meat. Ah, Python will now craft for you while at camp. His crafts are a bit more valuable. I'd say both are very valuable. It looks like the army can hold her own. Overconfident. Let's get to crafting. We need critical drink, but we also need clean water as well. So, can we craft clean water? Yes, we can. And while we do that, let's refill both of these bottles actually. Let's see, please do. Okay, we've got 2 at work, which is excellent. Then, once you're done... Excellent. Okay, clean water's done. And then you're going to get me a critical drink. Why do we need another one? I thought one of those was always able to be summoned. Yeah, the filtration kit. Maybe at some time we may not be able to actually have that. Okay, you've got critical drink. Okay, water obtained. And, okay, so the other one's with him, I imagine. There we go. Critical drink's done. Then give that to you. Let's see. I'll craft stuff like Oscar does, so help me out. Let's see, you can have that. Ah, big thanks. Let me gulp this down and get ready to fight. Excellent. Clear bonus. Hugo will now craft for you when at camp. He's a little faster than Oscar. Does the speed really matter though? Like, what can you craft? The same stuff. But why though? Okay. Okay. It seems like a bit of a big cycle. And I'm good with that. Let's listen to you. Didn't accept the OCT to start fighting itself. Not that it's any of our business, yeah. Now that I look at it, Golden Spike Dragon is looking a little worse for wear. Well, got any spare parry drinks? Parry drinks? Yeah, I want to use one for coating the Golden Spike Dragon here. I don't gotta do it right this second though, but ain't you sad seeing Golden Spike Dragon less golden, less spiky? I know you are. Well, one must maintain one's weapon, I suppose. You're gonna wanna hit up Python if you wanna make one from scratch. Think of it like a quest for me. Thank you. If you give me a power drink, I'll go fill empty bottles with water for you. Okay. Again with that. Clean water and... let's see. Water obtained. Okay, so... okay, you're that. So, craft. Can I purchase a... we can. So we can do everyone while we're here. Okay. So... let's see. Can we do anything here? Yes, we can. We'll do that. Then get the parry drink. Then give you the parry drink. Yep, we'll give you that. Thanks, really appreciate it. I'll get right to fixing it up. Complete. Clear bonus 2. Now, if you give Todd an empty bottle at camp, she'll fill it with water for you. Okay, we'll do that. Excellent. We could do 2 at a time then. Okay. Spare. None at the moment. Okay, and that's done. Let's see. Water obtained. So we've got 2 water makers. And this is still not unlocked. Okay. Put out the fire. Move on. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll do that. So, Python's more for giving you add-on bonuses, whilst like Oscar is more for survival, health stuff. So which way can we go? Can we go left? We can go left, actually. Ah, there's some stuff here. Okay. Empty bottle obtained. Now this is a rare. Okay, so we've now got 3 possible empty bottles. Okay, good, good. We can't go back. Oh, this is an optional area. Okay, I'm glad I went this way first. That is indeed lovely. And we found a water source. Find Spicer. Trivial. Forest North. Somehow we need to get over there in order to access those. Okay, we might be... oh, we can do it from this side. Okie dokie. Let's get these 2 herbs then. Because we need all the herbs that we can acquire. But still, there's some unobtainable herbs in the... oh, there's a blood trail. Spicer must have gone this way. Yep. Blood stains. Footprints too. Probably Spicer's. Heh. We finally got a lead on her. No sign the OCT beat us to her either. There's no telling what's up ahead. Sorry. We should prepare and camp if we need anything. Yes, that would be a great idea. Iron, flour. Anything this way? We should follow the bloody tracks. The OCT is absent, so now's our chance. Okay, we can do that. And there's no need to go to camp. Follow the bloody trails? Yeah, tracks, sorry. Proceed. And then save. Excellent. Let's see. Rebelio. OCT camp. In the snowy mountains. Oh, they are away from Spicer then. Or they're just in the cars. Or they are hunting Spicer. No, they're here actually. Sun's starting to set. We should wrap up today's search. Oh, Chief. Luca. You've found yourself in a wild unit, Rebelio. Great devils and demons in the field. Damn. How did you find me here? Demon units are top secret. Even the OCT. There's no way your average soldier is going to encounter a demon soldier. I'll take it from the top. After Spicer knocked us out, we went looking for you, and we never stopped. I thought I'd bitten the big one, but I woke up in the hospital bed to find our name changed from solid 7 to solid 6. For some reason, people thought we beat Spicer. They called us the strongest unit in the OCT. They told me you'd been moved to another unit. Couldn't tell me why due to regulations. Not a damn thing made sense, I tell ya. It's like, pretty dumb. But even I figured out what happened. Noah and Nero too. Being alive told us all exactly what happened. You made a contract with Spicer to save us. At first we thought the OCT had hidden you away since you become a demon. They couldn't be public about it, so they gave the hero who beat Spicer a quiet, honorable discharge. But then the weirdest damn thing happened. We caught sight of your name and the special force going to take out some demons in Lhaplus. Vice Captain and Amelia too? Glad you're doing well, Rebelio. Ahem. So since you've been honorably discharged, your name being in the unit made no sense. Especially with a rank of lieutenant. For a 19-year-old with no officer school experience, it seems suspicious. So we sniffed around the Lhaplus Special Countermeasures Unit, scrapped together info, but we didn't find a damn thing. Everything was classified to hell and back. That's when the acting commander herself contacted us. She said she'd let us meet you if we filled in for the missing Major Bergman. It was a perfect chance. So that's how it happened. Then did Lucy tell you to come to Trelia? No, we made that call ourselves. Spice was out in the mountains with 3 guys. We couldn't let that chance slip away. We didn't get permission, but we had to do what we had to do. That's so, huh? The gang's finally back together. But I didn't want you to see me. Not like that. Not when I've lost myself. If you're going to see me as a demon, damn it, I'd rather you just remember me from time to time as a dead man. Damn. You've had a really rough time on your own, huh? You didn't look your coolest back there. But we came all this way just to save you. So we analyzed the hell out of Spicer, learned from our defeat, and came up with strategies. I like your bandana, by the way. We know that even if we defeat Spicer, there's no overturning a contract that's been formed. Still, all we wanted was to repay you. You guys. Sorry, there's a lot happening all at once. I'm having trouble keeping up, honestly. I want to get some air and think things over. Sure, take the time to cool off. You kind of look similar to Noel, by the way, Luca. In a sense. We've passed our search for Spicer too. We'll wait for dawn before moving again. What's up ahead? Oh, you two. What are you two up to? Still with that squad. Not the squad that you was in. Let me walk for a bit. Oh, we're controlling Rebelio. Oh, maybe you'll encounter something. Hey. You guys. Looks like things gotten pretty crazy. Didn't expect Solid 7 to show up. So what do you think about this Spicer business? Doesn't matter what I think. Unit 3 is not in control of this operation anymore. Well, I want to hear your personal opinion. We can leave it to Chief and the others. They'll take care of it easy. Or that's what I had thought at least. But you saw how breezy Spicer was this morning. You saw how crazy she got when we got to Trelia. Then Chief and the crew showed up. Man, I just don't get it. I just don't know what I should do. That's all I needed to hear. Getting some sudden reinforcements we didn't ask for was one thing. But stopping the operation and trying to kill Spice on the spot? Something's going on. Even being as charitable as can be and saying he made the right call, the way they did it was just way too out there. Spicer's always been on the obedient side. She'd complain, but she'd do what she was asked. So why'd you get all wild today? How the hell should I know? Even you got no idea, huh? Spicer's a real brat, but I don't think she'd completely fly off the handle for no reason. But, well, Spicer's a mortal enemy to you in Solid 7. It'd be real cruel to ask you to cover for her. You've probably got a lot to process now, so take it easy. We dropped something, so we'll be out for a bit. Make up a nice excuse for us. Thanks, soldiers. Damn. I'd be lying if I said I didn't care for Spicer, but sometimes endearingly childish. She did let the team go, as the contract said. But couldn't I say that's just me a bit attached to Spicer? If I leave everything to the team, things really turn out alright. Possibly. Why the hell am I always kept out of the loop? I don't know. Perhaps you're the anomaly here. Are there... I heard those mushrooms can be cardiac stimulants. Not like I'm hurting for those now anyways. Maybe we can get that later once we are the other crew. All of Rebellion is going to encounter our team. They will be. Blood trail. Kid-sized footprints and blood trails? Wait, don't tell me. Yep. She went this way. What are we supposed to do if we find Spicer? God, what a pain. Are you going to try and defend your little mistress then that's been tormenting you all this time? Trelia, main part. The blood is starting to look fresher. And look over there. The black mists. That mist, that's Spicer's, right? A trap of pursuers, I suppose? Looks like she's really backed into a corner. It's too thin to hurt much on contact, but let's avoid unnecessary damage, exactly. Let's not encounter the black mist. So I'm sure there's only a limited number of these, if I'm remembering correctly. There's any way of avoiding it. Like, possibly this way. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. But we really need a way to be able to get that herb over there, like that. Excellent. Herb obtained. Hello there, Spicer. You really are backed into a wall, I guess. God, there's lots of blood there. Breakthrough. Rare bonus. We didn't get a no damage bonus, though. Curses. The pain. Why must fate always single me out? There you are. Hello there. I hadn't expected it to be you who came after me. Quite the curiosity. We haven't come to fight. We're here to talk. Talk? You don't want to waste what little energy you have left fighting us, do you? We'll leave when we're done. Everyone wins. You approach me in my time of weakness and say whatever you want. Do you really think I'll do as you wish so easily? Not those again. And yep, I jest. I've left humans get the better of me. As you can see, I've not the strength to dispatch you. My fate was sealed the moment you found me. Do what you will. Damn. We simply wish to ask you a few questions about devil kind, that is all. Particularly about how devils are born. Of all the things you could have asked me, that is what you wish to know? I'm not sure where to begin. Let's start by clearing things up. Spicer, did you used to be a human? I thought you would ask that. Indeed, in ages past, I walked these lands with human legs. She is the child after all. That miserable whelp coming with his scythe bullets. And daring to speak of a lady's secrets too. You mean to say a human can become a devil? This isn't a tall tale, is it? It shouldn't be possible. Humans and devils are completely different entities. How in the world did you end up like this? You would have me tell you? I would ask that you do. We simply must know. We need to know how devils are born. Or rather, if devils can be created by human hands. Well, if you insist, I am hardly in a position to refuse. And with Rebellion absent, not for long though, I have no air of authority I need to maintain. Let me tell you then. The sordid tale of tragedy that befell the village of Trelia. You are that child. The one that was killed in that witch hunt. On one fruitful day. Greenhead? Carla. Lovely weather. Hey, Carla. Oh, brother. Great weather, huh? Village girl. Yeah, especially with how much it's been snowing lately. Mum's been looking worse for wear too. I wonder if Mum's going to be okay. Can't say. Hey, can you run an errand? For the usual herbs? Yeah. Our store's running dry. So can you get some more from the usual herb field? Still should be taking care of Mum, so think you can go down there alone? Yeah, I've got it. Then here's the money. Count on you. Herb money obtained. I can't go myself since it's time to pray at the church down the mountain. Oh, and there's a village meeting tonight. Me and Dad will be home late. Damn. Okay, the herb field is down those stairs. I'll get Mum her medicine. Ah, okay, okay. So you were Carla, but now Spicer. I suppose you have the same last letter. It's a snowman I made. Indeed it is, the snowman you made. We can't go into the house, can we? No, no, the tiles are not adjusted so that you can go into the house, for goodness sakes. With all the snow lately, it only gets hard to reach the market from a small village like our Trelia. Is this horrid weather also the Dread Star's doing? I don't think that star has anything to do with the weather. Dread Star is in the sun. The Dread Star has been bringing such disease. Getting through this winter will be miserable. Plague's gone to the village down the mountain. It's been creeping up here too. Yeah, that's what happens with colonization, stuff like that. People bringing on diseases that they're naturally immune, well not immune to, but resistant to, and bringing it to elsewhere which don't have that immunities. Watch the cliff, kid. If you're looking for the herb field, it's right behind you. Alright, thank you. Let's see. Herb field to that way. And you? If the snow continues, road to the church down the mountain will be blocked. Be the plot of those dreaded star worshippers. A lot more people have been going to that church lately. You. Oh, hello there, Carla. Good morning, I'm here for some herbs. Can I have some? All by yourself? Oh, look at you, dear. Doing errands all by yourself? The plague's got your mother, right? Well, that's a bit of a pickle. I'm almost out of herbs that treat it. You see, they've been terribly popular lately. Oh, really? This plague is the work of that blasted Dreadstar. Oh my God, have mercy. Dreadstar, you mean Spicer? Is it really that bad a star? Oh, okay. I think Mum will get better if she eats right and has the herbs from your field. Okay, so this happened after Spicer's witch hunt then. You don't know what you're saying, Clara. But Dreadstar Spicer is the monster of the night sky, and a cursed demon bringing death and disease to the land below. As long as it plagues the sky and its cult lurks in the shadows, this disease will remain no matter how much medicine anyone takes. I know you're a smart child, but there are some things about this world you simply don't understand. Now, I may be out of harvested herbs, but the field might have some fresh ones. Can you pick them up yourself? Really? You don't mind? It would be a big help, you see, since I have to get ready for a village meeting. Go ahead and pick them if you're in a hurry. Hopefully there's a few sprouting, with all the snow lately. Damn. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll give you any herbs you pick for half price, dear. Thank you. Half price because she doesn't have to do the herb picking herself. Oh. Oh. Birds. It's so quiet, it's kind of scary. Oh, I know. Roll this here. Pat this there. Oh, a scarecrow. Or a snowman. There we go. Watch my back, Mr. Snowman. Okay, time to pick those herbs. All few of them. Carla picked herbs every day after that. Day after day. After day. After day. Yet. This year's plague is spreading too quickly. It must be the devil worshippers praying to the dread star. They say it's made it as far as the city. There's not enough medicine to go around and not even enough money to buy medicine. Medicine is nothing but useless now. We have to eliminate the cause of the disease. The devil worshippers. Ever since those days of snow, the adults abandoned their labor and hunted for the devil worshippers. Carla's father was no exception. He was all too eager to give his time, energy, and stores in prayer to God. Yet winter was no friend to farming, and the village had to live on reserves alone. Village began to wither. Yeah, this must be between the witch hunt and the extermination of the village. Carla, how long are you going to stay out here? You'll catch a cold. Looking at the stars again? Well, they're pretty. Listen, Carla. I'll keep it a secret, but you need to stop looking at the dread star. Why? Look how beautiful Spicer is. Carla, you're not normal. It's beautiful. That's devil worshipper talk. If you've got time to stargaze, go pray in the church. We need all the hands we can get. So many people in the village down the mountain have died there out of graves. Our village is just a matter of time. We have to find the devil's worshippers among us fast. And fast, sorry. How could a star be a devil? This disease is spreading because there's not enough medicine and good food to go around. Even a child like me can see that. Sometimes things that are contagious do not have a disease-like presence from biology that only the earth itself can create. Some things are supernatural. And these devils and demons are supernatural. The Dreadstar Spicer. Why, that's your name? Why wasn't Clara afraid of the star? Hell, even if it was beautiful, wasn't it like a devil or something? Wasn't that terrifying? Really now? Think so? A star, huh? Not something people in days of yore knew too much about. Take a star people happen to see whenever disease spread. It's not a threat at all. For it to be spoken of as a symbol of death. In fact, that's where devils are born. Still, all we have now is Clara and the star. What's the connection to the Spicer we know now? Then how about you shut up and listen? Alright, we'll do just that. Question time over. I know it can't be easy losing your wife like this. But that's all the more reason we have to find the blanks that cause this as soon as we can. Those damn devil worshippers. You're right. This disease has climbed so many in the village, and it's going to take many more. I'm just sick of this. All I want is for someone, anyone, to end this hell. Actually, okay, Clara might be the witch then, actually. What's the point of looking for these devil worshippers? Carla, I understand you're grieving and can't help her search, but... Mom died because she didn't have enough medicine. Blaming all our problems on a star isn't going to solve a thing. Listen to yourself, Clara. We could be more evil. So what could be more evil, more dreadful than the accursed dread star? He's right, Clara. You're not making any sense. What do you mean not making any sense? What did I say that was wrong? I've been breaking my back every day to pick herbs, but all you adults have been doing is holding these useless meetings. We could have spent that time working instead of hunting for devil worshippers. We could have gave her healthy vegetables to eat. Ooh. Kid, you're always gazed at the Dreadstar more than the average villager, haven't you? Huh? A heretic. By God. We had one so close to us this whole time. Listen to you, you heretic. Making excuses for devils. It was you who used the Dreadstar to spread disease across the land. At least, oh God, at last this hell will end. What? What are you talking about? No. Clara, it was you? always thought you were suspicious. You what? Of course it wasn't me. Clara, the Dreadstar Spicer killed your mother. Oh, no! You're convincing yourself of something that isn't real. Spicer killed her. You killed her. If the heretic goes, so will this plague. All I want is for this hell to end. Damn. Clara is a worshipper of devils, whose prayers to the Dreadstar Spicer spread death and destruction throughout the land. She is a devil made flesh who used Spicer's power to murder even her mother. Then I wonder what the transformation process is between her death and then the village's destruction. With even her family saying such terrible things, not a soul took Clara's side. Also, I got the time of this wrong. This is before the witch hunt, and now it's during the witch hunt. Fatigue from death and disease had cast a veil of madness over the village. They wished for nothing more than a source of evil to point to, and cling to fantasy that removing it would solve all woes. That's just like Twitter. In their hearts of hearts, they probably saw Clara, the weak outsider and perfect heretic, as their salvation, a twisted messiah. Damn. Oh, the village at large deemed the girl a devil in flesh and branded her forehead with scorching. Ah, the same scorching that she has now. Iron before chaining her into a cell. Wow. Oh. And as all the adults and her whole family stood idly by, her head was lopped off with a scythe. The same scythe that she wields now, but just more demonic. Goodness, that's hideous. And that's what happened to Clara, your former self then. Hold up a second. This happened in Trelia, right? So that means, yes, it took you all far too long to fathom this out now, did ya? So that means the child they killed for being a devil in the tragedy of Trelia. That is indeed me. You could not have dragged me to a more miserable place. Exactly. But like, what happened? Clara died and then became a devil then? Heh. What comes next is probably what you really want to hear. Tell me, Charon, what is a devil? A being born from human rumors and desires. Indeed, to break it down further, there's a cruel demon who rules knowledge. They say he enjoys toying with human desire. They say he's a man with a crow's head. They say he arrives in our world through the black magic circle of Ashion. Those kinds of rumors swirl around in the shared consciousness of countless humans, leading to belief of the existence of the non-existence. And thus the devil Charon is born. When you put it like that, it sounds like occult stuff. Indeed, only difference being the amount of people who believe in it and the clarity of the image. Clarity of the image? Yes, it's the will and the strength that you believe in that image. Appearance, personality, particular power. Those kinds of details. Just hearing Dreadstar Spicer will lead people to think of a variety of images. What would a manifestation of Spicer, a bringer of disease and death, be? A man or a woman? A bird? Dragon? Perhaps even wind or light? There's not enough of a shared image to create a devil. I see. Which is why you made it yourself. Clara being executed as a devil made flesh. Ah, so what she was casted as before being killed is what she became. What's so important? A devil made flesh was killed in Trelia. They got her head on display. I heard she was just a little girl, and she called disease from the heavens. They say lightning falls the day after the dread star spikes twinkles. I heard everyone who sees it faints, and she had big devil horns. The dread star spicer shines blue, so I bet its devil is blue and blue as ice. Okay. Carla's head was put on display for all to see. As seasons passed and the plague eased, people's belief in the head's power grew. The plague had ravaged even the city, so people across the land paid attention. Carla was elevated to the image of the Dreadstar Spicer, accepted as its manifestation. After her beheading, rumors about her spread throughout the land like wildfire. Oh dear. Eventually, Clara's appearance, the powers ascribed to the Dreadstar Spicer, and all the hatred felt toward her became one. So it wasn't just a physical death and being called a devil, but it's all of that casting of being called a devil has manifested into one concentrated area. The head. Oh, hello there. Thus was born the great devil Spicer. And just as they wished, I played the devil. By raining down lightning from above, I crushed this miserable village. And that is the truth of the tragedy of Trelia, the tale of humans getting what they deserved. Satisfied? That was just what we want to know. Thank you, with the U fading off screen. Just learning that a devil can indeed be made is an immense boon in itself. This Spicer needed the stage of Trelia and the clear image of Carla in order to be made. Ah, so the devil of beginning could also be the devil manifestation in which Mayor Burrows wants to be. Also needs a city as a stage and a human as an image. The devil of beginning. Don't tell me you know of it. Huh. Well, I wouldn't say I know. Not much anyway. Well, even with the build-up, let's hear what you do know. You're watching nearby, aren't you? Rebellio. I just wanted out to cool my head, but damn, stumbled onto one hell of a scene. Spicers know Carla's past. Hell, that explains why she's so sadistic to people, and why she's been in such a foul mood since setting foot in Trelia. Yeah, makes sense. She's not like that because she's a devil, it's because she became one as a kid. So how the hell am I supposed to feel about Spicer now? Pity? Derision? Or should I just yell at her not to take out her hatred on me? Man, I just don't know anymore. Spicer! Oh, it's the OCT. Easy, we're not going to do anything. Soldier 7 isn't here either, it's just us. Oh. Can hardly believe I didn't sense you this close, and my lightning is so weak. Oh, then take this. Don't do it! Oh. Why'd you take the hit? Rebellio! Rebellio, when did you... Oh. God. That. Smarts. Why the hell did you do that anyway? Spicer hadn't noticed you. If he committed to an ambush, it would have been curtains. We don't know what's up with you and Solid 7, but from where we're standing, Spicer is just another member of a demon-like unit like you or I. She may be scary, but she's got this childish side to her. It would be too much to kill her on the spot just because she's a devil. Don't tell me you don't feel the same. Well, I do feel bad about her past. Oh, you overheard? What are you looking at me like that for? What is that? Pity? Don't you know what I despise more than anything? Have as they gaze at misfortune from afar in this wretched world? That look of petty humans. What? I wasn't pitying you, I was just... I've spoken too much. Now my contractee has knowledge of my secrets. Miserable. I'm tired of this all. I want it all gone. Yeah. Oh. She's planning to take us with her. The mortal linker is too slow to stop her. Jump off the cliff, everyone, move! Oh. Yeah, so she tried to ring down thunder again. Just like she did from before. Rebellia Strata, Luca Frucci. I'm Sergeant Gasperi, your new superior officer. I'm expecting the best from you. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Good job on passing the entry exam, and welcome to the OCT. You'll set me up with some good fights, right? Heh. Enthusiastic one, aren't we? Hey, newbie, clean up. Kiss my ass, do it yourself. Hey, that's a senior member you're talking to. Quit your yapping, dumbass. I don't listen to pussies. Damn, yeah. We always get the wildest newbies in here. The hell are you grinning at, a-hole? Damn. So they weren't always so friendly at first. Wow, talk about change of heart. Any idea what's up, Luca? Baldo cleaned the floor with him, so he started to take his training seriously. After getting told off and beat down, he said he'd get even, so just you wait. Yeah, Sergeant Gasperi and Baldo love hot-blooded meatheads like him. Feels like I walked into a locker full of jocks. Let's stay on their good sides. I don't know if I want to hear that from you. Get a load of this, Luca. So just last year, the buff dude was getting a little too handsy. And Nola sent his ass flying. Hey, I don't want word of that getting out. But it got out nonetheless. Baldo, Nero, Nola, Luca, Rebelio, you're my official squad starting next month. Looks like we're stuck together, Rebelio. All I give a damn about is Gasperi and Baldo. I didn't even hear... Oh, did I hear that right? You know I rank above you in nearly every combat skill, right? You want to throw hands? Quiet down over there. We're getting a new recruit next month too, so quit acting like a pair of newbies. The soldiers again. From this day forth, will be known as Solid 7. A hard-won name after all of your efforts. I've still got so much to learn from everyone. I'm honored to be in the Special Forces. See you in action. I can't believe you're a newbie, Rebelio. You teaching her right? There wasn't much for me to teach her. I wouldn't say that. I've learned so much from you already. Good on you, teaching the rookie. Sometimes even rookies can make themselves astonishing at first sight. Gasperi, would you mind training me a bit? What's gone into you? Everyone here is really strong, and I'm not just talking about their fighting. I'm the only weakling on the team. I haven't changed a bit since you punched me out on the street. I just want to get stronger. Sounds like you finally get it. Fighting for yourself makes you weak as hell. The OCT's purpose is fighting to protect the order you believe in. The order you believe in? Don't fight because you feel like it. Don't fight to intimidate. Have a reason and a purpose. Don't be an animal. Here in the OCT, we fight for others. If you can pull that off, and I mean really pull it off, you'll get stronger. So, like a hive mind sort of thing. Flashback. Ah, the Devil's Chain. Why'd you save Noel? No reason. Why did you send your chains to my troops? They're not your friends. I just didn't have time to pick and choose, that's all. So I imagine we got all separated. Ah, okay. We are all separated. I have a lot of people to save. All at once and in the blink of an eye. Ugh, if you really don't mind, could you pull me up sooner than later? we are definitely separated. That was quite a close one. I chained up Oscar and the others before they hit the ground. They probably survived. Excellent news, but it looks like we're in a bit of a worse... Found us a little hole in the cliff, It ain't too far of a climb down, but it's pretty dark and cold down there. Better leave the climbing until tomorrow. Wait, do you mean to imply... The three of us are having a nice little camp out in this cave? Honestly? Yes, honestly. You really don't want to talk, do you? Goodness. You could cut this tension with a knife. Counter ability look like they're ready to pounce at each other's throats. Let's see, do I have anything that could calm everyone down in my bag? We don't have anything. We do not have anything to do that with. Like, no items whatsoever. Hot chocolate powder obtained. Okay. The hot chocolate powder I brought along and then forgot where I stashed. I wanted to sip this in the tent last night. Well, now I know where I packed it. Say, perhaps I could make this hot cocoa. I'll give some to Rebelio too, as thanks for saving me. Now, I'm sure that Charon should have the equipment to make it. What? Craft hot chocolate. Yeah, well, I suppose I'll set up. More importantly, Noel, you moved through a lot of snow today. Your prosthetics are probably packed with snow. Since we have time, how about taking them off and drying them out? That is a good idea indeed. Would you mind helping me as usual? Oh, forgive me. I'm certain it's not the most pleasant sight. Nah, that ain't it. I just figured you didn't want me gawking. The hot chocolate's ready. Oh, it's scalding, but thank you. Rebelio, the hot chocolate's ready. Let's all warm up with a nice drink. We are to cease fire now, after all, and this is my thanks for saving me. Fine, I'll have some. Lovely. Clear bonus. But we can't use this P anywhere. It's money. But there's nothing quite like something sweet when you're dead tired, I always say. You catch a cold or something? No, I just inhaled some cocoa, that's all. Oh, yeah? It's just like when I locked you away in that wrecked villa. Here, you get a cold. Which do you want to drink? Okay. Indeed it is. That was on season 9, wasn't it? Or 8? Oh, sounds like you were met with quite the hospitality. I was locked in some moody underground room with nothing but spices to keep me company. If I'd given you a better room and some dinner, would you have heeded my warning? Are you alright with just leaving Spicer there? You did hear about her past, right? So what if I did? What, you want me to feel bad for our tragic little heroine? Not at all. Because I know that you and your team must have some sort of score to settle with Spicer. That and this are different matters entirely. It's just that so much has happened all at once that I suspect you might be, well, lost. And, well, Spicer is always with you, is she not? Am I really who you should be worried about? Lost? The hell do I have to be lost about? Chief and the team got stronger to get me back, and then came to get their revenge on Spicer. I'm a demon and they still accepted me. I didn't see this all coming, but it solved everything. If they just put Spicer down, I can finally be free. What's so funny? I'm not trying to be mean, it's just Spicer was weak and you could have wiped her out, but you didn't. You didn't do anything. You can act tough if you want, but do a better job of it. This is embarrassing to watch. Guess at the end of the day, you'd see through any front I put up. You're a demon devil pair too. Yeah, Ever since joining the OCT, Spicer stopped being as terrifying as she once was. She'd get serious sometimes, yeah, but that was just sometimes. She usually just messed around, had fun with what she was doing. I knew before her and after, so I'm confident when I say this. She's mellowed out. She has? She'll usually do what you ask if she doesn't have a reason not to, and she'll calm down after running wild a bit too. Like, some people in Unit 3 would even chat with her, give her treats, stuff like that. But her mellowing out, her having been human, none of that matters. Spicer's a devil who's done clear harm. That's why Solid 7 was sent to take her out. Hell, her being tamed by the OCT is weird. You know, I've been thinking for a while. It makes sense that your old squad would want revenge for what Spicer did to you. But from you, I don't feel any of that from you, and you're at the center of this. Do you not hate Spicer? She's the one who made you a demon, which you hate. I just don't know. I can't say I don't hate her, but I feel something different from what Chief and the others feel. All the good and the bad's just mixed up in my head. Not that you could probably understand. But well, it ain't like I have much of a leg to stand on. I'm just some lowly chained demon. Can't defy Spicer. Can't defy command. Our oh so wise acting commander has given the order. And in the OCT, her words law. Solid 7, Unit 3, the truth about Spicer. Man, it's all such a goddamn pain. There's so much to absorb. Quick to make a fuss over others, but you never pay attention to yourself, do you? Look, I ain't been like this because I want to. If you don't want to, then how about stopping it? Just for now, after all. It's only us here in this cave. Stopping what exactly? Giving up so quickly, of course. This directly concerns you. You're the unit captain, and the person closest to Spicer. Shouldn't you decide what to do with her? Weren't you listening to me? I can't decide stuff. I'm in the army, and the army has rules. That's just you using your position as an excuse to stop thinking for yourself. Come again? I don't know what you want to do about Spicer. Only you know that. But I know this. If you can go all out for us, your foes, then you can go all out for yourself. Kill her if you want, save her if you want. You have the power to do either. So why do you do neither? Talking a big game. Your little friends love you, and your devil makes all your damn wishes come true. Must be real nice to say whatever the hell you want as some kid with nothing to lose. Everything I could lose, I've already left behind. The life I had, my eyes, my arms, my legs. You're immortal, aren't you? Yet here you are making excuses after excuses for doing nothing. She's a devil. You're a demon. There are rules. All flimsy shields, all of it. If you're just going to put that immortal body to waste, why, you might as well give it to me. Wow. I'm running on fumes. At the moment I stop, the walls will close in on me. Wait, don't tell me. Oh. Those chains of light. That insane devil power you've got. There's no way it's free, right? All that power has got to be a curse. I'm going to bed. I need to meet up with the others first thing tomorrow morning and start looking into the devil of beginning. Your issue with Spicer is hardly something that we can do anything about. Indeed. I'll keep watching, keep the fire going. Can't fully trust Rebellion not to kill you in your sleep. That is indeed true. Rebellio's not somebody that we can fully trust after all. Heading out. While Miss Loudmouth's sleeping, yeah. We could have a one-on-one. I'll pass. We've got a ceasefire going. So, what are you going to do? Talking with Noel last night helped me realize something. The girl is speeding through life, probably towards death. That's gotta be what gives her that decisiveness despite her age. Nothing's pushing me in any direction whatsoever, so I can't give the clear answers Noel can. Oh no. But, well, I guess that's my answer in itself. Hey, tell this to Noel for me. Ugh. Rebellio went. Ah, you're up. Oh, my back. This rock wasn't a terribly comfortable bed, I must say. Where is Rebellio? He left with the sunshine. Really, he did? I see. He left you a message too. He did? As thanks for the hot chocolate, I'll let you go. So leave the mountain once you meet up with your friends. Trillia is about to become a battlefield. That's what he said. So he really is going to let us go. I wonder why. He said we were still under a ceasefire. The man is as soft as they come. Now, let's get going. We have to get the group together before trouble comes knocking. That is absolutely true. We need to meet up with the others. We didn't even get an interlude with the others. That's the thing. Let's see. Chain going down. It's the stake Rebellio used for his rope. Well, since he's left it here for us. Exactly. Why not use it for ourselves? I would personally ensure that the chain is removed from the top, though, so there's no lead. Finally back down on the ground. Now then, where will we be off to? I don't recognize this side of the mountain. Hey, Noel, Charon! Goodness, I recognize that voice. Hello, you five. I knew you would be around here. This is where we ended up yesterday, so I figured you would be nearby as well. We made it back to camp using our phone's GPS, but I imagine it wasn't an option for you, so we came to get you. Well, since we don't have my phone, I'm glad you did. Indeed. Speaking of which, what is a GPS? Leave that for later. Sure. Still, you really came through yesterday, Charon. Yeah, would have slammed headfirst into the ground without those chains for real. But couldn't you have done a little better job? You know how freaking hard it was to undo those chains and get down? Especially for me, man. Yeah, you were the only one upside down. Cut me some slack, alright? It was a split-second decision exactly, Charon. So, what were you up to last night? Well, it's a bit of a tale. Exactly. A bit of a tale with Rebellio. Interesting. So you were in a cave with Rebellio, and he just let you go like that? Man, that guy's way too nice to be in the OCT. Yeah. So, what do we do now? The OCT buttoning complicates stuff, but the deal with Jino's the reason we're here. We managed to score some bonus info from Spicer, too. So I'd say we got a lot out of this. You're right about that. That said, both Spicer and the OCT looked rearing for a fight. I feel like there's still more information we could get out of Spicer. But like Rebellio said, this mountain is going to be a battlefield. One that has nothing to do with us. We should leave before we get dragged in. Noel? Not happy with that? No, it's just... if there's more to learn from Spicer, then why not take advantage of the opportunity? I mean, we won't have this chance again, right? Noel, no need to beat around the bush. If you have something to say, then go ahead and say it. Okay. Let's have breakfast first. Seriously? Well, you probably haven't eaten anything since last night. I just can't come out and say what I want to help Rebellio and Spicer, but it's not something I need in my quest for vengeance, and I'll end up dragging the others in with me. To share how she truly feels, Noel will need the goodwill of her friends. Has she done enough while in Terraria to win the goodwill of her comrades? Very well, we'll take a quick rest. Can't climb down a mountain on an empty stomach. We'll resume our strategy meeting after catching our breath. We've done the quest of everyone, so I'm sure we have everyone's trust. Decide your course of action. With the deal with Jino made, Noel and her friends can leave Terraria whenever they want. If you wish to stay and intervene in Rebellion and Spice's affairs, you'll have to gain your friends' goodwills by meeting their requests. If you think you've earned enough goodwill, check the campfire. Of course, if you don't feel the need to meddle in Rebellion and Spice's affairs, you can simply return to the car and leave Terraria. You can now revisit all maps in the area. Check the boots icon in camp to immediately move to another camp area. That's what that feature was for. Well, I think we have earned the reputation of our friends. Thank you very much. But I do want to have a look around and see if there's anything around here that can be foraged. Oh yeah, of course, there's these from earlier. Lightning shroom, herb, and there's another herb over here as well. I think I have done such justice. Oh, there's that as well. Good. Okay, I don't think there's anything else or anywhere else we could explore, despite the fact that there are more maps. Although we can go to the other camps, so probably, yeah, take a breather, sorry. Oh, we got a request from you this time. Were you alright last night? I'm glad you didn't have to fight Rebellion. Say, Noel, do you have a spare filtration kit? A filtration kit? Yeah, if I had more filtration kits for crafting, I can work a lot faster. Filtering water, strain the herbs. Might as well put my free time to use, right? I want us to be more efficient. Well, you did always have an eye for efficiency. So it'll take rarer materials. I only need Python to actually put it together. I'll leave it as a request. If you give me that kit, I'll be able to craft things twice as fast. Anyway, do you need my help or anything? Not at the moment. Okay. Filtration. We have everything. You got it. Excellent. Can you do something with the water? But we don't have spares. Okay. Okay, but we can craft it though. Which means we've done a request for everyone. Filtration kit's done. Okay. Sharon, do you have anything to spare? We'll head back to the car if it's time to leave Terraria. But you look like you want to stay. Something. What's up? Oh, say something. Oh, I picked this up on the way. I'll put it in your bag. Herb obtained. Lovely. So, were you alright last night? Glad you didn't have to fight Rebellion. You'll need valuable materials and pythons to know how to make a filtration kit, but I'll be able to craft things twice as fast. Oh, and hold on to your filtration kit. This is only if you have a second one. Excluding my own filtration kit, I do have one extra. Here you go. Thanks. You really are considerate of those around you, you know that? Exactly. Oscar can now craft in half the time. You've done most of their requests. Will the group listen to Noel's suggestion? Resume strategy meeting. We'll do that. What do we all have to say then? Very well, let's resume discussing what we do next. It was either leave a mountain or go after Spicer, right? Right. It is true that I have more questions for Spicer, but right now, I want to stop her fight with the OCT. Wait, stop it? Come on, this ain't our business. We don't have any real connection to them. Is there any reason for us to butt in? You're both very right, but well... You may be part of the military now, but you'd still bring nothing but pain to Rebellion. She may be scary, but she's got this childish side to her. It'll be too much to kill her. Do you know what I despise more than anything? Have as a gaze at misfortune from afar. I can't say I don't hate her, but I feel something different from. I feel like none of them are in the wrong, but they're caught in a big misunderstanding. And the OCT is locked in a battle they have no reason to fight. Rebellion probably sensed that himself. I think that's why he let us off so easily. He had something more important to deal with than fighting us. So you mean to say that right now Rebellion isn't our enemy? Then we should... Sorry, that we should stop. Sorry, that we should help him. Yes, he did declare a ceasefire after all. And after egging Rebellion on, well, I feel I can't simply slink away. This doesn't have anything to do with your struggle for revenge. There's no reason for the rest of us to get involved either. Say we approach the OCT and get caught in the crossfire. Say the worst happens. Would you be able to accept that? Well, Noel. This fights Rebellion and Spices' problem. It doesn't have a thing to do with you, and you don't get a say in what happens to them. Are you still going to risk life and limb to interfere? Rebellion has had a number of chances to catch me, and every time, he's let me go. So I can't just abandon him. At least this once, I have to pay him back for the favor. Pay him back, huh? If you surrender, I give you my guarantee your friends will live. Yeah, I do know the guy is willing to throw us a bone and level with us. Oh, and the thunderstorms are happening. Well, you hear that? Have the OCT and Spicer already started going at it? Seems we don't have much time to think. Do we help Rebellion or stick to our goals? I understand how you feel. Despite your devotion to vengeance, Noel, you've always been able to help those in need. Since stepping into Terraria, you've been putting others before yourself. But listen, we're up against the OCT. It's an immense risk with no guaranteed return. I take it you agree, Charon? Let's go with this, man. We help them neutralize Spicer and have her tell us the rest of what she knows. Then we make Rebellion repay us for the help by getting us back through the checkpoint. That should be a solid enough justification for you, yes? So a fight as part of our way home then? Don't know about Oscar, but the Steelworks gang was gonna go with Noel from the start. Rebellion's willingness to level with us and Noel's help. If one of those were missing, we'd have died back in the underground arcade. So we gotta pay both favors back, you know. You can never say what you really feel, can you? Come again! Our strategist Charon's given us his plan, and we stand to gain a lot. No objections here. Man, just imagine how good it'll feel to make him owe us one. Then add all smoke to them, don't. Yeah, you said it. Hell, we might even get to hear some behind-the-scenes OCT stuff. Well, Oscar, what do you think? Neither of you will I risk our lives. That's my condition. If you can accept that, we'll come together to meet your request. Then just like you did for us. But thank you. Let's get to work. Didn't think you'd volunteer yourself to be the fall guy like that, but I shouldn't be surprised. I can't help but feel that challenging Noel after all she's done for me would be like overstepping my boundaries somehow. You and us both. No one expected vengeful Noel to go out of her way to help the OCT. But really, that's Noel's strength. If Noel was single-minded enough to cast away everything that didn't help her quest, I probably wouldn't have followed her this far. That's got a lot of weight coming from such a formerly single-minded man. Give me a break. It's not just Oscar Fugo either. If Noel had stayed entirely focused on revenge, paying no mind to anyone, we wouldn't have gotten this far. I want to be the chosen pianist, okay? You sure have changed, Noel. She sure has. We're gonna go with the plan then. We're not gonna deviate. The sound of lightning came from over there. Let's go. We probably wouldn't be able to avoid combat this time. Make sure you're prepared. Which is why I'm going to get some ointments beforehand. So we're going to be creating clean water. Yep, there we go. And spare one for that. Okay, you're already done. Lovely. So, clean water. Let's see. What can you do? Ointment. Lovely. And hello there. Let's see. Any more ointments? There we go. Then you for the... Oh, we still haven't got the empty water bottle then. Ointment's done. Ointment obtained. Let's see. Anything else? Although it does have an idea. No, wait. That's just its crafting done. That's why. Ointment's done. Good. Right, we don't have any more or enough herbs. So, and we don't have any water. Please do. Thank you very much. And then you two. There we go. Just refilling our water supply, that's all. And then get some clean water from the making of water. However they get that water. Oh dear. Water obtained. And water obtained. Excellent. So we're making 2 more clean waters. Good. Then that. Clean water. Excellent. Oh wait, I don't have the filtration kit. Okay, we can only do 1 filtration kit at a time. So when they're crafting, the filtration kit has been temporarily used. Okay, we've got the clean waters. So, actually, forest camp. There were some things nearby, weren't there? What was there? Yeah, there was like in Jino's meeting place, wasn't there? There was something that we could put to use. But then again, that was behind us, wasn't it? Yeah, that was definitely behind us, yeah. Those were the only opportunities that we can go back there when we was with Jino. So let's have a look where we were having that meeting with Jino. Here's 1 herb, which we couldn't... Oh, this was where we had a showdown. Lovely. And there's some iron flour there. And some herbs over here. Anywhere else here? Oh, we can go up this way. Under cliff. Oh, this is where it was. Okie dokie, my bad. Okay. Gather P for the finale. Past this point, there's no turning back. If there's anything else you haven't done, well, you can't shop with P in the situation. The amount you have changed. So the amount you have changes the difficulty of a boss battle. Okay. Let's see. Gather P for the finale. Using the following list to determine how much P you want to gather in Terraria. Oh, okay. 10p or more, support level 1. 16p or more, support level 2. Combat support from the trio. And 20p, which we haven't got. Okay, support level 3. Support level 2, combat support from advanced, absolutely. So we did miss out on something. Damn. Nearly perfect. Well, hold up. No one told me she'd ambush us. Devils heal real fast, but she took a scythe bullet. 1 night shouldn't have been enough. Come now. Where did all that ferocity go? Crawl out of your little holes and try making a fool out of me again. You're still injured. If she hasn't healed up, that means she's fighting despite that fatal wound. With the fight she's putting up, she's sure making a mockery of the word fatal. Damn monster. Hold your fire, we'll talk to Spicer. How about you shut up? I told you to sit tight in camp when the sun went down, but you came back that night covered in wounds. Why are you getting your asses kicked? What happened to your weapons from yesterday? Rebellia, when'd you get back? We only had 1 IBB and 1 scythe bullet. We really shouldn't ask for an extra of each, just in case. Or should I say, ask for? From whom? The acting commander. Come again? Just in case you know. See, we don't really get what's up with those bullets. But what we got was given to us in top secret, so we didn't want to push our luck, you know. I'll hear all about that in detail later. Rebellia, watch out. Well, if it isn't Rebellia, didn't get your legs turned to pancake by the rubble this time? Yeah, unfortunately for you, and look at you, you're looking way better than yesterday. Out of the way. Sorry, I can't really oblige. How about you chill out for a second? Silence, child. I'm finished with you. You know too much, and I have no use for a toy that's too wise. I'll make mincemeat of you and your little friends in this miserable land and find myself a new plaything. Whoop. Gah. Cyber ain't built to be made into nugget jelly, thanks to a certain someone. I suppose I can't nullify the contract even if I wanted to. That's the problem with durable punching bags. They're so difficult to dispose of. You're gonna keep going at this, don't you? This is what becoming a demon made him? Indestructible? Don't worry, the guy's still the Rebellion we know. No need to look away. Exactly, Poldo. Yet here you are, making excuses after excuse for doing nothing. She's a devil. You're a demon. So what if this body of mine can't die? Sure, I feel like I've got to do something, but the tracks I leave in the snow will always be a demon's. I didn't see this all coming, but it solved everything. That was one hell of a weak lie. My body may be undying, but my friends believe in me. The trust they show when they say they don't mind isn't. I don't want them to see this power of mine. I don't want to lose what I've protected. Come now. Even a snowman can't just stand there. At least dance before you die, pincushion. Oh. Wait, no you can't. I won't give you time for your little chain tricks. Give in to your urges and slay your pathetic friends. Don't do this. If you make me do this, what was the point of our contract? Grr. Damn it, I can't hold to it any longer. Good job hanging in there. Yeah. Garen, keep him bound until he calms down. Tell me, what does the meaning of this? We still have business with you in Rebellio. Could we ask you to put your fight on hold? Don't make me laugh. Do you know nothing but greed and selfishness? Still, facing them after a single evening of rest will only open my wounds. I'll have to gather them all up and break them in one foul swoop. Oh. She ran off. We're going after her. Go on ahead. I'll catch up when Rebellio calms down. You got it. Hell, recon's all I can do against Spicer. Noel, take this phone. I can't imagine Charon can work up the GPS, so you guide him. Very well. Hey, that's my phone. Well, just give it back later, okay? Do not you worry. And don't snoop around inside it. I wasn't planning to do that. What are you terrorists doing? Not another step. He didn't give Noel so much as a glance. These murderous urges are fixed squarely on you. Our forces are in ceasefire now. And you can't simply leave Rebellio like this, can you? Some trust might be gained from this. Lasted pretty long this time. Spicer was serious, huh? Sorry. Wait a second. What are you doing here? Didn't I tell you to get off this mountain? You're the type to help others, so I simply wanted to return the favor. I'll let you go as thanks for the hot chocolate. That hot chocolate was thanks for saving me on the cliff. And besides, I hear that you tried to help my friends back in the underground arcade. But wait, you did do awful things to Oscar, so perhaps it all evens out? Well, we've paid you back. The rest is your problem. You, the OCT, can figure it out. The GPS shows them climbing up the hill. It looks like Spicer's made it pretty far. Up the hill, huh? She was the cause of the tragedy of Trelia so many years ago. And she can cause another one by crushing this whole area of another landslide. Wait, would she really? Well, I suppose I wouldn't say it's impossible. Let's hurry. Rebelio, this should sound familiar. Be proud of your choice to save your friends. Be proud, huh? The hell can I be proud of? I'm a demon. Because you resisted Spicer's urges. Yeah, so what? Huh? Who cares if you're a devil or a demon? We're all troops on the same team here. How about you come out and tell us how you feel? Then we can really get things going, Captain. But come on, let's hear how you really feel. This fight's for you. We're going to take whatever you say seriously. Alright. I want to stop Spicer. Even after how much she's hurt you? Yeah. But you've been picking up the tab of a whole squad on your own, that ain't right. The acting commander's given us permission to eliminate Spicer if she poses a threat too. Eliminate her? She was in a bad mood, yeah, but that's clearly going too far. I think everything that happened in these mountains was a setup. A setup? Hearing how you got the scythe bullet confirmed it for me. Think about it. Commander Dratton suddenly disappears. Me and Spicer get sent to Trelia in the middle of nowhere on a flimsy tip we normally ignore. And at the same time, Lucy gears you guys up and sends you over to wipe out Spicer? It's too damn convenient. Lucy's way too primed to come out on top from all this. Good point. The scythe bullets came in handy and were suspiciously easy to get a hold of. Still, this was the chance we've been waiting for. Suspicious or not, we couldn't just let it slip through our fingers. And Lucy did say that Spicer was a bit of an issue. That's what I'm saying. She took advantage of how you felt and made you dance. There's a lot going on here. A lot of plotting, a lot of emotions, all mixed up and crazy. I can't keep up with all of it myself. And you want me to decide whether to kill her? Right here, right now? Hell no, can't do that. So I can't kill her. Not here, not now. That's my answer. Rebelio? We parted ways over the fight with Spicer, but that's in the past. We all made our choices and fought it over. Time passed, and like it or not, we can't pretend it didn't happen. Was the fight to avenge you nothing more than stroking our own egos? It ain't like that, Chief. I was happy to see it, but the man I've become doesn't want to kill the devil Spicer's become. Peel away the demonic face and the haughty words and she's just a kid. She's got a lot of power, but just hasn't learned right from wrong yet. Just like I was when you met me, Chief. Heh, you were a rough case back then. You'd punch people if you felt like it. That's what made you dangerous and reformable. That's why I scouted you. Yeah, you taught me the right way to fight. You put me on the right path. That's why I want to give that to her. You want to teach Spicer the right way to fight? You've got to be kidding. She may be a kid, but she's got the power of a great devil. Teach her? Put her on the right path? She'd tear you apart before you could. Hey. If you're all able to accept who I have become, then don't look away when I go at her with everything I've got. I'm going to fight her as a demon, leaving my humanity at the door. That should put me on even footing with her. Let me withstand her trauma. Or tantrum. She's carrying around more hatred than any of us can imagine. So I probably can't preach about the right way to fight off the bat. But if devils like her live for hundreds of years, she can spend the time reforming devil, demon, human, doesn't matter. Anyone can change. And if I can prove that, then maybe someday I can really be proud of myself. That's the first step the man I've become needs to take. In that case, you'll need our help, won't you? You sure? Let's do this. We're the strongest team around. Can't be a man if you pull back here, Rebellio. I'll get up close and blast her with my shotgun. I suppose I'll keep the devil distracted then. And there's no foe we can't overcome. Rebellio, how about you show me what you can do in a fight? God damn you guys. You're just the best. She took the high ground. Oh god, she's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't be the Anakin Skywalker, Charon. Stubborn worms, leave me be. I don't have the time with those bindings. But it will take time to cool lightning, powerful enough to cause a landslide. I'll have to forego toying with them. I'll back you up, Charon. I'll slice through any opening. Counts on you. We'll join in too. Can't be an outlaw scared of a little devil. Today's spray's got a special steam, baby. Everyone's pumped up. And you are the head of the hive, Noel. She's wounded, but she's still a great devil who wants to kill us. This is the finale. This is the alternate outcome. The Demon Spicer. Hard battle. Subdue Spicer before time runs out. Let's see. Hint. Keep attacking Spicer. When time runs out, Spicer will use her most powerful lightning attack and cause a landslide. Attacks from Karen and the others will deal damage and delay the timer. Keep the pressure on Spicer with constant attacks and keep the timer away from 0. You can fall to get an advantage in this battle, but it won't end the battle instantly. However, P will also not drop to 0, so use falls when needed, despite the negatives. I'll skewer you before you know what hit you. Black spears, hit her from the flanks. I'll knock a few of them down with my bombs. Okay. Delay the timer by... Those poetry attacks will get me nowhere. I should annihilate you in one swoop. Black Scythe's dangerous, but slow attacks. I'll back you up. Let's aim for her when she's catching her breath after a combo. Oh, she's open. Follow me, Charon. Gosh, she does look like a little minx. There we go. We need to use a... Oh, we can't use an ointment. Oh, sold anywhere restores lives. Okie dokie. So it's not something we can use on the fly. Just keep moving. She's open. Hell yeah. And... Cunning worm. Then I'll scrape away your claws and armor and hit you with a blow you can't avoid. Oh. I know this move. It saps mobility. Charon, watch out. There's a bit different from the attack, I know. What? I've got a bad feeling about this. Goodness, it doesn't just slow you down. It saps your focus on critical and parry. I get it. If I touch a high density miss, it won't sap my life, but my critical and parry gauges. Why is she doing that? Simple, she's preparing for a huge attack. I have to focus on dodging and save my strength. Yeah, but we only have a very limited field in which we can actually do this in. I wonder if they're producing anywheres. Oh, okay. But we can't let the timer get to 0, can we? There we go. Be gone! Oh. Diego and Oscar's assistants have recharged your parry and critical gauges a little. Betrayer's aid has recharged your parrying and critical gauges a bit more. I swear the last one who got that last little bit of P would be Noel. Karen parries the lightning, reflecting it back at Spicer. Charon's critical comes into effect, increasing the attack's power. Oh, nice. Yeah! He reflected it. Nicely done, Karen. We're not finished. Use this opening. Got it. Oh. Boom. Our attack should go through now. Oh gosh, just these medieval looking attacks. Alright, that should have done a lot. Gah, you've gotten stronger, Charon. Oh. Like I said last time, Malice can be totally locked down with a 4-soldier attack cycle. Easy. You won't believe how much they made me practice speed reloading. We'll have to. Well, that is efficient after all. We'll have to. You can't be in a demon unit without being an elite soldier. Well, we actually didn't bring enough ammo for 2 fights, so locking it down will be rough. Don't expect too much, terrorists. Squealing worms. Are you going to target them now, then? Hardware subdue Spice before time runs out. A lightning bolt is meaningless. If it doesn't hit, I'll just skewer you. Again with the black spears. Okay, recovery. Damn it. These poultry attacks will get me nowhere. I should annihilate you in one foul swoop again. Black scythes again. Good. Keep going then, fool. She's open. Follow me, Charon. Boom. Cunning worm. With that again. Oh dear. It's just like last time. If I touch a high density mist, it won't sap my life but my critical and parry gauges. I have to focus on dodging and save my strength. Exactly. Oh, we're almost there. Oh gosh, been kind of there. Yes. Nope. Do not. Anyway, we used up our ointments. Imagine if we didn't have any ointments. Oh, that's there. Be gone. And with this again, Vigo and Oster's assistances recharge your parry and critical gauge a little. Trios added. So Ada's recharge your parry and critical gauges a bit more. And then Karen parries the lightning reflected back at Spicer again. And Karen's critical comes into effect, increasing the attack's power. And that again. Thank you. Oh, again, another one. Deal damage to her. Our attack should go through now. Yep. 2, 3. Alright, they should have done a lot. Gah! Not once, but twice. Great crew, lovely. Ah, chance used 4/4p. Good. Gah. Facing the devil really makes the wounds from my contract sting. I don't think I have much more in me. You're kidding me, after all that Spice is still up and running? This battle is doing my injuries no favors. Perhaps I should push myself a little and end it immediately. Lightning, come on to me! Oh. What? Where was she hiding all that power? Noel, we have to use a mortal linker. Yeah. Oh. Noel, what's wrong? You're too late. Mincemeat is too good for you all. I'll reduce you all to ash. Oh, Rebellio. What? I'll take care of the rest. Focus on backing me up. Because now, it's just me and Spicer. This is our fight. You insolent. You dare oppose me? What's gone into that head of yours? Do you really think you can fight me? Yeah, I can. You cannot. Did it not work? I get it. So this can even ease up the cost of my contract for a while, huh? What did you do? Don't get too big of your breeches, living dead. For a while I grew comfortable with that name and let myself live as an animated corpse. I'm done with that now. Blood is coursing through my legs, my arms, my everything. I'm not living dead anymore. Oh. I'm the unstoppable demon. Rubidio Strata. Let's go, Spicer. It'll be nappy time for you when I get finished. You're a big boy now. Falling without my permission. Everyone covering fire, seal her malice. Hey, Rubidio, you're fine with an apology if some of it hits you, right? Of course. Let's take a breather. I think we can leave this to them. Yeah, agreed. Take a deep breather of the mountain air, Bomber. I don't know, it's pretty smoky with all the lightning and gunfire and stuff. Must be real nice to have healthy lungs, a-holes. Yeah, so he fell. Which means he's finally be able to face his devil's contract. Looks like it. And I'm sure that part of the trigger was seeing how Noel lives her life. She's reached those left unloved by Lhaplus, and now a man of the OCT. I suppose Noel's freewheeling rebellious will is just that gripping at aspiring. Your death always surprises me. Let's see how this goes along. Oh. Fallen or not, no human alive can dodge a bolt of lightning. You're right. I can't dodge one. Won't kill me though. Come on. We're having a conversation. No need to rush like that. I know. I'll just keep killing you. Perhaps I can murder the memories out of you. You think... You that annoyed I know your past? There is no greater humiliation than pity. It matters not what I was. I'm a great devil. I am no mere human. Don't need to tell me twice. Like hell there'd be a human like you. Oh dear. Well, you cannot mean you intend to try and accept all this resentment of mine. What, you want someone to? Die. I don't think so. I don't have anything so grand in mind. There's not a damn thing I can do about what happened to you, all the hundreds of years of hate you have for humanity. Ain't my business. But listen. We're an endurance test to see if you let it all out first or I get turned into a jelly. And you threw the first punch. So don't think about the past and keep your eyes set on the prize. I made you immortal, but you still feel pain. And the pain of death and the madness that comes with it may wipe that smug look off your face. You're damn right about the pain. The sound's killing my ears too. Seeing you fight as your flesh and blood leaps back into your body is such a vile picture. I'm sure your adorable comrades can hardly hide their disgust. I appreciate the concern, but we know who he is inside. And being immortal is a big plus for a soldier. Then pretend to be friends of this meat puppet for the rest of your miserable lives. Told you to keep your eyes on the prize, Spicer. Our fight's just got started. Damn. So that's going to go on for a long time, I imagine. They're both knocked out. That's so anticlimactic. Just how long were they at it for? The sun is about to set. We're long spent on ammo, but he stopped needing the covering fire halfway through. Even my cool arms feel numb. Oh no, so I can't feel them at all. The belly really fought to the end. Utterly ridiculous. All this fight will do is make that bullet wound worse. Done already? While I'm immortal, got no limit. I'll fight you as long as it takes. For you to get tired of your tantrum. Ready to go home then? As much of a pain as that will be. What have you got in mind then, Rubidio? Home, with one brat in tow. Welcome back. Oh dear, now she's blushing. Damn it, Spicer, that was some tantrum. No more snacks for you, kid. Oh, don't get cocky. I'm only here because I decided to humour him. You're really cool out there, just like Chief. Thanks. Well, that about wraps up our role. I only hope to see you doing well, but hell, I learned a lot from you. We may call different places home, but we'll always be Solid 7. Our bond will always be there. So what do you guys do now? We're under direct command of the acting commander, so we'll give her an airy report and wait for our next orders. After hearing your conjuncture... Yeah, Lusamari's rotten. She tried to use you to wipe me and spice her out. I've been told she's connected to the big man who pulls the strings in Lhaplus too. Ain't that right, Noel? Oh yes. She looked like she wants to get her hands on the dark secret of Lhaplus that the mayor guards so jealously. She was very strong as a demon as well. What kind of contract did she make to get that kind of power? Wait, her power is a demon? Yep. There's just no way she's not our enemy. You think so? Yeah, I'm sure of it. See, this crew didn't care about money or power, and they've got no benefactors. All they care about is getting their revenge. That makes them easy to trust in my book. So I think it's time to go missing. Ah, going with that then? Going with what? Could you explain? Spicer and I won't be returning to HQ. Hell, they can think we ran away, which means Luz will be able to move a Lhaplus special countermeasure units however she wants. And if that's what she was after to begin with, she'll go ahead and make her move, right? So I'll catch her in the act, reveal what she's plotting, and turn her into the top brass. So you're gonna let her fly and wait for her to mess up her? But in the worst case scenario, won't that just be handing total control of the OCT's troops to Mayor Burrows? The OCT will take care of its own problems. I turn her in. I'll finally be able to do my real job with pride. Spicy, you're good with that, right? Oh, now you're asking me. When I was getting bored of being holed up in the HQ and exposing Vandal's plots, that could be fun. Exactly. But how about we tag along? What? If what you're saying is true, we've been had by a real villain who made a mockery of the OCT. That's something I can't let slide. I'll have to see if it's true myself. We can just have Rebellios' guys take care of the report to HQ. Just say that something crazy happened when we fought Spicer. Spicer, you mean, and everyone went missing. You sure? Word of that's going to get to Central Command. We don't mind. The acting commander has been good to us, but I can't forgive her if that was just to use us. We just need to offer her head to a Central Command. It'll even out. What? This is why I can't stand feds. Always so violent. Says the ex-mafiso. Well, that settles it. We're taking our revenge on her for treating us like toys. Solid 7, me, and Spice, well, no. Our new name is Solid 8, and our mission is to take down Lusamari. What? Hey, I like this. Takes a village to raise a kid, and the whole team will show you the ropes, squirt. Sweet, more girls. I was the only one till Amelia joined up. I'm no longer the newest member. I'll break you in, don't you worry. So, Noel, you're going back to Lhaplus, right? I'll pull some strings to help you through the checkpoint. Just this once. It was that easy? Thank you. I do appreciate that, but first, I want to ask Spicer about the Devil of Beginning. She seems to know something about it. Oh, that. Sorry, but I don't know enough to give you a good lecture. Whatever little you know is important. I simply read about the Devil of Beginning in passing in a book somewhere. Oh, that's it? Wait, it was written about in a book somewhere? It wasn't Mayor Burrows' big secret? Yes, only it wasn't exactly any old book. It was something I read when I had some free time, you see. Where was it? Where can we find that book? Where, you ask? Is it not obvious? If you're going to have us take you through a checkpoint, how about having us take you all the way. Where are you talking about? Is it within Lhaplus? There's only one place a grey devil like myself can indulge in some light reading. St. Angelo University. The OCT Lhaplus Special Countermeasures Units is HQ. In Season 12. God, that was so much adventure packed into that one. Then again, I could say that a lot of these seasons, I could say it's like my personal favourite, but that one's definitely up there, for goodness sakes. Like, there's so much story and action going on, and it took some doing to mellow Spicer out, for goodness sakes. Like, Rebelio was the key there. If it wasn't for him, the Spicer would always have that ever-looming anger above her. But for some odd reason, the team that was wiped out by Spicer, and then coming around to nearly killing Spicer, and then now Spicer doing all that fighting with Karen, and now Rebelio, and now here, Living Dead's Rising. We are definitely rising, but it's usually an epilogue to all these things. Like this. St. Angelo University. That's the OCT's main base in Lhaplus. As a university, it should have plenty of history books and academic texts. And as luck would have it, St. Angelo is the school Mayor Burrows is graduated from. Wait, is it? Yeah, saw that in the dossiers. So we'll be going to the place where the mayor likely studied the most in his life. We'll probably find some key information there. Exactly. You're going to be alright? Trelly is blisteringly cold, and you did use the Mortal Linker a lot on Coffin's ship too. So listen, you should probably rest a bit, and now is a good time. I'll be fine. You don't need to worry about me. Besides, it's not like resting will help any. Got a point there. Push yourself too hard, though, and the others will notice. You want to hide the cost of using the Mortal Linker, don't you? We're closing on the big prize. I can hold on for... Oh gosh, that is blood. Oh dear. Hey, you alright? No, that's blood right there. What? Is this blood? Damn, points gained to be continued. Thanks for leaving us that cliffhanger, for goodness sakes. So we've got 26 or 29. One of them would have to do with the fight and not getting, like, perfect points. Both. Bloody hell, what a cliffhanger to leave us on that one. So, I think in some ways, Noelle's life is nearly coming to a close. But she really wants to see out her revenge on Mayor Burrows and liberate everyone from Mayor Burrows' tyranny. But there's only going to be really two outcomes that I could possibly predict from all of this. Number one, she will fulfill her contract with Sharon by eliminating Mayor Burrows, eradicating his life, and at the end, somehow Noelle's contract has been fulfilled and she is released, allowed to have her arms, her eyes, her legs back. All of it will come back, as if nothing's ever happened. Number two, the same thing, but at the very end she passes out from all this. And using her Mortal Linker so many times, it's really shortened her life. So, not sure how much longer she has to live, but in Season 12, we will find out what happens after Season 11. I have to say that the wait between Season 10 and 11 has been a lot shorter between Seasons 9 and 10. But folks, thank you so much for watching, and see what could be the last season of Noel The Mortal Fate. And I imagine that the next and last season will be the biggest one. So whenever that comes out, you'll be sure to find me there as well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves.